Just hours before high-stakes talks with Iran, the United States tells its citizens something rare and alarming. Leave Iran now. This message, issued through the virtual U.S. embassy, has sparked fears across the world. Is this just a safety warning or a signal that something bigger is coming? Let's break it down.
These negotiations are taking place, I would remind the Iranian regime that the president has many options at his disposal, aside from diplomacy, as the commander-in-chief of the most powerful military in the history of the world.
First, what is this Leave Iran notice actually about? The U.S. State Department is urging all American citizens in Iran to depart immediately without expecting any U.S. government evacuation. Why? Because Iran is facing escalating unrest, widespread protests, internet blackouts, flight cancellations, road closures, and an increased risk of arbitrary detention, especially for dual U.S.-Iranian nationals who Iran does not recognize as American citizens. The advice is clear. If you can, leave by land through Turkey or Armenia. If you can't, stock essentials and shelter in place. This falls under Iran's long-standing Level 4 do not travel warning, but the timing is what has people on edge. So why are some calling this a literal war warning? Historically, governments issue these alerts before major escalations to reduce civilian exposure. And right now, the U.S. has a major military buildup in the region, including the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group. Just days ago, an Iranian drone approached that carrier, ignored warnings, and was shot down by a U.S. F-35 fighter jet. No damage, but a very loud message. Add to that harassment of a U.S.-flagged tanker in the Strait of Hormuz and sharp rhetoric from President Trump. Tensions are at a boiling point. Now, here's the critical detail. This warning dropped right as U.S. and Iranian officials prepared for talks in Oman focused on Iran's nuclear program. The U.S. wants zero nuclear capability. Iran wants sanctions relief. The talks are mediated by Oman, but held bilaterally at Iran's request. So what does the warning mean? It could signal low expectations, it could be pressure, or it could be the U.S. preparing for talks to fail. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt put it bluntly. Diplomacy is the first option, but the president has many others as commander-in-chief of the most powerful military in history. So no, this is not a declaration of war. But yes, this is a serious warning. The U.S. is talking peace while preparing for escalation. And what happens next depends on what comes out of Oman. The clock is ticking.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.